Ackman dropped a Marvel Rivals video. Oh boy, that man dropped some bangers. Oh yep, here we go. Why is Marvel Rivals so awesome? Oh boy, I actually thought about making a video like this, an Ackman style video for Marvel Rivals because I love it so much. I'll see if I'll make one after we watch this. It's this one's probably gonna be goated, bro. There's no way there's
Gentlemen,
not.
as the CEO
He's about
of
to go
Marvel
in.
Studios, it's my job to make sure this company stays afloat. Now, we're past the end game, and after Spider-Man No Way Home, we've completely tapped the nostalgia well dry.
Yes.
Interest in the Marvel IP is waning.
And the plot's going fucking everywhere, and the norm, it was hard enough to explain to the normie next to you sitting at the midnight premiere because you dragged them along to the theater because you didn't want to be the loser alone at the theater by yourself. But goddamn it, it's the midnight premiere, and you were gonna do it regardless. But you still managed to drag them along, and they're questioning everything about the fucking movie. But now it's fucking impossible with the multiverse. Jesus.
How do we stay on top and make sure those rat bastards at DC stay irrelevant for another 10 years? Ideas. Dude, stick with me on this one.
Honestly, ideas. Let's just let DC do DC. You know, they just fired Zack Snyder's show after the Snyderverse movie. You know, it looks like we dodged a bullet with that one.
Killer idea. What if we just rebooted Teen Titans? You know,
What?
we don't actually own that.
Yeah.
Still a great idea, though. I've got it. Big Wheel, the television series.
The fuck?
That sounds really lazy. What else? Come on,
Big
guys,
Wheel?
keep brainstorming.
What is
What's
Big
the
Wheel?
next big idea?
Sir, I've got terrible news.
Yes?
A healthcare CEO was just killed.
That's tragic.
And some people are even calling this shooter a hero.
Say that again.
No.
I said some people are calling this shooter a hero.
Out of pocket act, man. Obviously, this game was announced and developed way before that happened, but fair, I guess. Oh, Dark Humor's great. And the fucking soundtrack, bro. The soundtrack is fire in Marvel Rivals. I fucking jam out to that shit. That should be busted. You finna click? Oh, okay. Can't really do that with that one, probably. Damn, that's dope.
Marvel Rivals is way better
What an
than
intro.
it should be. Oh my god!
No, Overwatch is just worse than it should be. You know what I'm saying? They had the ingredients, they copied all the comic book characters, but they didn't, I don't know, they just didn't capture that fucking, that lightning in a bottle, I guess.
No!
Or didn't contain it, at least.
He suicide jumped me. Oh my god.
Fucking
By
hate
all
that
accounts,
shit.
this should have been the most modern of modern games. We have seen the worst of the worst from the hero shooter genre in recent.
Going into like Marvel Rivals and the whole backlash of it, I learned so much more about Overwatch. I had no idea they had like they, them, binary, all these different characters. I had no fucking idea.
Years. Titans and
It was
Goliaths
woke the
have
whole
fallen.
time.
Recent superhero games have had a pattern of being quick.
Oh, I just downloaded Suicide Squad for free. They gave it to me for free on PS5.
Quickly snapped out of existence.
That shit's
Now what you're telling me,
worthless.
Ackman, in this video is that a brand new superhero game just came out and it didn't flop? Yes.
You heard that correctly.
Marvel Rival
To be fair, Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, probably the Wolverine game. Probably if they had like Iron Man. I mean, they are cooking over there at Sony. Now, the Avengers game, man, it wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy, that's for sure.
has had tremendous unanimous praise and success. And
Yes.
right now, you know what Sony is thinking?
Game of the
Is
year.
it possible to learn this power?
No.
Not from Concord. Everyone approached Marvel Rivals with a reasonable amount of skepticism.
Not from
and I was one of those
250
skeptics.
million.
Turned out I couldn't have been happier to be wrong. Marvel Rivals was not
Yes.
what I expected, because the developers NetEase don't have the best reputation when it comes to releasing games and then quickly abandoning those live service games.
And their monetization strategies have been very criticized in the past.
Rivals could have easily just been another in a long list of failed experiments, but in a strange bit of trickery, Marvel Rivals has become one of the rare breakout successes.
It has.
Something interesting happened with the release of Marvel Rivals. Overwatch 2 hit its lowest player count on
Jesus,
Steam
bro.
since arriving on the platform in August 2023.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
It seems this superhero hero shooter has sparked the sort of renaissance for the genre. But why? Is it just because it's familiar to Overwatch? Could it be the power of the Marvel brand itself? Why does it feel like the hero
Both of
shooter
those.
genre has been born again? Why is Marvel Rivals
So good.
awesome? Well, let's set up a mind trap, curb stomp that fucking shark, and open a portal straight into this.
I have a simple answer to explain everything. Everything. I'm waving my hands around like fucking Donald Trump or something. It's badass. Let me say it without slamming the fucking table, because I know it pops up in the video. It's fucking badass. The game is fucking fun. That's it. But there's a lot more to it, obviously. It's so fucking epic.
First impressions are everything, and this game
Yep.
wastes no time flexing what it's got.
Oh man. Bro, watching that makes me want to play the fucking game.
The
Oh
sculpted
my god.
soundtrack, buff animation, and the muscular comic book art style.
Yep.
Marvel Rivals has taken the world by storm, even if she is bottom tier.
Bruh. She is not bottom tier anymore. I don't know when you started this video, Mr. Act Man, but that motherfucker is buffed. That shit is crazy.
While I plan on giving this game a whole heap of praise, there are some pretty serious issues that need to be figured out sooner rather than later.
I'm going to come in. You already know. I love this game. I'm going to fucking pick all his criticism apart, and I'll be fair as fuck.
Fuck,
But I do have a bias. I love the game.
When Overwatch released, it was new, fresh, and well worthy of being awarded Game of the Year. Marvel Rivals
Should win the game of the year.
succeeds for many of the same reasons.
Yeah.
And it's clearly taken inspiration. 6v6 PvP with
Yep.
3 classes, tanks, DPS, and healers. You've got your standard modes
Overwatch was the 6v6 for a very long time.
of escort payload, capture the point, then escort payload.
Yep.
They got real creative there.
Yeah, they
But if
did.
we're going to call Marvel Rivals an Overwatch clone, then we need to call Overwatch a Team Fortress 2 clone.
And a Marvel clone, because a lot of their characters are fucking Marvel characters. Motherfucking Winston is the Hulk, but he's the monkey version. He's the more boring version.
And so on and so on.
Yeah, Widowmaker is fucking Black Widow, obviously. Now, you take these characters, the only thing you can, like, argue about if you're, like, an Overwatch, like, stan, and you can't stand fucking Marvel Rivals, is you just pick it apart with the mechanics. But when you do that, you got Team Fortress, you got Dota, you got a bunch of different games that have mechanics that you did pull from. And I hate when people start picking that route of, oh, they copy the mechanics from this game, because then you have a scenario like Power World. It's fucking ridiculous in my opinion.
Say Rivals is a cheap imitation, completely discounts all the ways it has innovated on a proven successful formula.
Yeah.
And what really separates it from Overwatch are the team-ups. These are the bread and butter of Rivals. It
It's
adds
true.
a new level
That's
of
unique.
strategy
Yep.
and synergy. To truly get the most out of this game, you gotta experiment with the roster.
Yeah.
Because of this team-up feature, I find myself playing heroes I probably wouldn't have without it.
Good players do that. The dumbass players are the ones that just spam the fucking only player they play with the whole fucking time, because that's the only player they can play with. Or I get it, I've been there like in the beginning of the game, but I have multiple ults, so ult accounts, right? In doing so, I decided to learn other characters while I did that. Like when I was leveling up the first 10 levels to play comp. You just learn other characters, bro. The only characters I can't stand are fucking tanks, because they're so boring, which is crazy because in Overwatch, I love tanks.
So you got anchor characters which provide benefits to other heroes, and the combo potential is insane.
Yeah.
Solar burst.
Oh my god,
Team-ups
that's
really do
genius.
encourage you to try out different heroes and compositions because they offer such unique abilities. If Magneto and Scarlet Witch are on the same team, Magneto gets this utterly broken metal sword.
Yep.
Oh my god, check out this fucking great sword action right
Yeah,
now.
we're cutting him down.
Motherfucking butcher, bro.
Yeah, you see this shit?
Oh my. Hexa-kill, boys!
Yep.
Made your father proud,
It is fun playing Magneto with the Scarlet Witch.
made your father proud,
And Doctor Strange is fun too.
Magneto, no fucking way. I'm such a big fan.
Behold, it is I, the real Magneto. These team-ups are clearly built around the philosophy of, we don't want to make this competitively balanced.
Yeah.
We just think it's cool, it's fun, and it fits with the lore between the characters. And that's the right philosophy. There will be a time to balance and fine-tune all the bullshit like
My view on the balancing so far, there's big holes. There's definitely some metas, and they do have the I don't know if this was Overwatch or not because I didn't play ranked and stuff like that. I wasn't sweating the game, but you can like, you can do a game, you can ban a character so they can't even use the character, so it makes them use other characters, which I love that feature. If that's from Overwatch as well, let me know down in the comment section below because I have no idea.
later. What?
But I love how they do update it, obviously, because then you're gonna have to fine tune what character is best for you. For me, I was using Psycho Lock season 0, and her ult was broken. Now she's attacking fucking shields and she's attacking obstacles and shit, and it's wasting my my window to kill. It's fucking annoying. So I had to learn other characters because I was like, this isn't as efficient as I would like it to be.
Now let's just enjoy Rivals and
It's
go
really
with
nice.
the flow.
Yeah.
Between the closed beta in August and release, there were 10 new heroes added, and I could not tell you
Oh, I
how
didn't know
excited
that.
I was to try each one of them out. I mean, Marvel Rivals could end up rivaling the hype of Smash Bros.
It is. It 100% is. What they already filled up the roster completely, right? They're not adding any more characters. When's the last time they added a character? I can't fucking remember it because I was always hyped for a new fucking character. Yeah, I missed that feeling and I got it back.
Others announcements.
Yes.
As fans will have all this time to speculate which hero or villain will be added next. who they're
Gambit,
gonna be able to
please.
team up with. But I would love to see how they balance someone like Thanos.
Bro, Thanos, all the big villains, Ultron, fucking Apocalypse, bro. Dude, come on. What y'all doing? Get War Machine in there so we have another fucking shield tank, man. Oh, we need some more shield tanks for sure.
Or add Drax. Where's the Green Goblin?
Oh, Green Goblin would be so much fun.
Doc Ock?
Yes.
Doc Ock would be fucking sick.
Oh
The
yeah,
moveset-
just climbing around the map, bro. Oh my god, and it would be kind of like Mr. Fantastic with a long mid-range attack stretching across the map, and you could like drag it, and then bro, it'd be so fucking cool. Maybe his ult, you could like grab every single player around you and just like smash them together, bro. We cooking over here, bro.
of each hero are
Netties, y'all need some
considerably more
help.
complex than
I'll do it
heroes
for
in
free.
Overwatch, which
Just
can
give me a
lead to
call.
some balancing issues, but it also leads to a new level of skill expression.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Wow, well, goddamn, pentakill, what the hell? It's a lot to take in at first, but if you have experience with like Dota, League of Legends, this will actually
No.
be a breath of fresh air. Because while League of Legends has many champions and Dota 2 has many heroes, Marvel Rivals
damn.
has 33. Because this is one of those games that if you don't know what each character does, you will be punished for your lack of knowledge.
Yes.
I think a major reason why Rivals is hitting so hard for people is it feels like the gaming community has recovered something that it lost. The game
I was talking about this in a game actually, and I don't know where the numbers stack right now, but I feel like I haven't played a game like this since Modern Warfare 2. And it's so weird because the games are so different, but the culture is so there. The amount of people that are playing, it's just ridiculous. I could be tripping. They might not be compatible at all, but I feel like from the vibes I'm getting from like the amount of people that are talking about it, it's eerily like similar to when I was a fucking middle school playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Like people that weren't even fucking Call of Duty players were playing Modern Warfare 2. Like it introduced them to so many new people. Just like I would have friends have sleepovers and they would come in, we would play, we'd play on Rust or Terminal or whatever it might be, and then boom bada bing, next thing you know, little Timmy next door that didn't have a fucking Xbox 360 or PS3, he was only playing fucking, Blinks on the OG Xbox or fucking Smash Bros on his GameCube. He got a fucking Xbox 360 and he was playing Modern Warfare 2 with me online.
Game strikes a perfect balance in appealing to both casual and hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Whether you're more into the movies or you've been deep into the comics, casual players will be familiar enough with obvious staples like Iron Man, Hulk, and what? Spider-Man?
I thought he was gonna show Squirrel Girl.
Who put this nobody in here? What the fuck? And hardcore fans will likely be a little too enthusiastic about the inclusion of Squirrel Girl. Thank God she has shoes on. I cannot imagine what I'd...
Oh, you should see. I don't know when he made this video, but Malice, bro. Malice is crazy, and I'm not a toes guy. I don't give a fuck about your toes. Put your toes up. I don't want to see them, but the toes are out, man.
Be seeing on the internet right now if she didn't. Another big deviation from Overwatch is that Marvel Rivals is played in third person and not first.
So you can enjoy the skin.
This is great because it means I can goon mid-match to Venom's suspiciously toned hindquarters. But it is nice to be able to see the awesome skins you've unlocked or purchased like all the time instead of just when you eat.
Bro, especially this battle pass. I keep pausing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. If you don't like it, it is what it is. Go watch the original video, man. Ackman makes great videos. But dude, the fucking battle pass is insane. Like Magneto skin, oh my god, the drip is crazy. Fucking Iron Man skin is the fucking night red eye. Oh my god, it's like a Death Knight suit. It's fucking sick. And then, bro, there's so many good skins in the new battle pass.
Highlight intro or whatever.
It's insane.
Of course, no game is ever perfect, and Rival's biggest flaw is favoritism. There are 7 healers, 8 tanks, and a whopping 18 DPS heroes.
Yes.
There's more duelists than both strategists and vanguards combined.
And all the duelists are pretty fun to fucking play. I'll be like, the tanks, yeah, they're fun if you're not trying to like win the objective, but if you're trying to win the objective, the players you want to play with are kind of boring in my opinion.
So what ends up happening is...
Or just have shitty healers.
You can't go in with 3 DPS, Dutch.
You actually can. Just 1 tank.
Dutch, what are we doing, Dutch? You see your 4th teammate pick
the 4th DPS.
Oh no!
No healers.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
You ever check the scoreboard and it looks like this? You might want to look around your house and see if you're surrounded by fire and brimstone because you might be in hell. I don't know what they were thinking making Wolverine a DPS character. This discrepancy between hero classes means you'll see certain healers and tanks way more often than some of the more niche DPS picks.
Maybe. I guess you could say that statistically, but I feel like I see a nice representation of literally every fucking character. Like Namor, for instance, was not used much at all. Storm was not used much at all, but now they're fucking used a lot.
A lot of folk that main strategist and healer right now are probably feeling disgruntled that they're constantly forced into this role because the rest of their teammates just want to get kills. Can you switch to tank? Nope.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I don't care if we lose.
Makes sense now, you trash.
God. Every champion is a lot of fun to play.
Now, if you have 0 kills with fucking Cloak and Dagger, bro, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing, bro?
The only exceptions might be Storm and Black Widow, whose kits feel underdeveloped. But then you got characters like Moon Knight, who can put these onks down that do devastating damage to an enemy team. He doesn't even have to aim. Random bullshit.
No, Scarlet fucking Witch. Oh my god, if you've played a Doom match where it's like all the fucking teleporters on the rooms and shit, you know, Doctor Strange's fucking penthouse or whatever, that shit is fucking annoying. I'll have a whole fucking roster of just Scarlet Witch players and then me, whatever random character I'm trying to get good with. It's fucking meddling. It's just fucking, oh, it fucks with me.
Shit, go.
I hate
Parker is one of my
just
favorites.
Run around holding that trigger.
You can set up all these mines and webs for cheese kills.
Oh, if you run on those fucking mines, you're a dumbass. Unless she like throws on you. People still do this shit, man.
Oh, nice try, Magic. Yeah, walk into the spider webs.
Yeah.
And have you heard of the Winter Soldier? Well, 'tis the season. This guy's strong as fuck. He can wipe the enemy team again and again.
Cursed parasite, rise up and I will kill you again and again, again and again, again and again, again
oh my god, I hear this shit in my goddamn. When I'm trying to go to sleep, I hear that shit in my fucking head. Oh my foot, it just fucks with me.
While some abilities obviously have
Storms is bad now too. Oh my god.
Have their Overwatch counterpart, most characters feel completely unique. Doctor Strange has a portal, man.
Yep.
We've seen portals in single player and multiplayer with Portal and Splitgate, but
Splitgate's
never
so
in a
good.
hero
Slept
shooter.
on game.
This one ability is such a game changer. It can be comboed in entirely unique ways with every character on the roster.
I saw a video of someone putting the fucking teleporter right on the sun animation, right where the sun is on the map, and then they put it right in front of the Hawkeye. Dude couldn't see shit. It was fucking, what is it, 7-8 seconds of genius. Oh my god, I fucking loved it. And obviously that Hawkeye had to be a fucking issue for you to go there, because you only get that portal one every 160 180 seconds of the game, which is a long time for a cooldown. It's the longest one of the game.
It's impressive how they even made this work.
Yeah,
it's the coolest ability in the game.
God, I love that shit, bro.
Arguably,
Music,
Marvel
man.
Rivals' biggest strength comes down to its sex factor. I mean, X factor. No gooning allowed. I'm talking about its style and presentation. Everything from the menus, the user interface, the costumes, outfits, skins, particle effects, idle animations. The artists did 10 out of 10 work. They did not skimp out on the budget with these character designs, and thank God they didn't, because guess what? A hero shooter has to sell you on its heroes.
What's funny, you could, like, for instance, for me, when I first got onto the game, there was like 3 skins per character, I think, right at the launch. Maybe there was a couple with 4, but I think it was just 3. And they had, like, if you notice, you have one that's just a coloring skin, and then you have one that's completely unique. It's a different uniform. I really did appreciate that touch, right? Because if you like the original skin already, you can get a different color. But you also, if you don't like the original skin at all, you can get an alternate version, which is really cool, especially when you like find that gem that you really like. It's like you didn't expect to like that character, and then boom, it's like, fuck, now I want to invest a little bit more money into this motherfucker. Like, I've never spent a lot of money on video games. This is gonna be probably the most I spend on one video game. It is free to play. God damn it, where's Spider-Man at? Nettie's got me in their goddamn web.
Yo, they do got some pretty...
Dude, this one was so fucking nice.
God, this is insane.
That went crazy.
Yeah, wow, that's actually nutty as
And the white skin was already crazy of Venom.
fuck. Man, if only they could AI generate these types of animations and skins, wouldn't that be great?
We need more.
But beneath this comic book visual art style, there are some surprisingly detailed character models.
Oh boy.
Let's just say there are no secrets underneath.
I want to say this real quick with the comment section below. I love y'all talking about the videos and keep the conversation flowing. Let's keep it PG, everybody. PG-13 at least. Let's not get too crazy out there. I don't want to be deleting comments and shit, but I will have to keep, I'm gonna have to eventually, go monetize the account. I don't want to get, flagged for some of the shit y'all be saying, man. I'll be deleting some of these comments on these videos. I'm just letting y'all know now, so I don't have to do that. But yeah, hit that comment button. Comment something. I love to hear y'all's input.
And boy, oh boy,
this is
they
wild.
know what audience they were catering to. This is a direct attack on Overwatch's Gooner community. Isn't that crazy? Shifting focus back to the video game, the Marvel IP does a ton of heavy lifting, obviously providing legendary stories.
Is that like unique to only Overwatch? What is it about like hero shooters in general that people be? This is just weird to me.
Iconic characters that we've all known for decades and decades.
Observe.
You know what's really impressive coming from the Halo community? I haven't seen a single fucking person complain about the art style. Not one. Rivals definitely leans more into a comic book exaggerated, unrealistic art style as opposed to realistic, normal
that looks like shit,
body proportion.
Like, look at Iron Man, bro. He looks like the Tin Man from fucking Wicked or whatever the fuck it's called. That shit just looks pathetic, bro. That's so sad.
I couldn't be happier. Seeing how wide Thor is, he's just a fucking unit. And in the goofy ass way that Captain America runs, like, perfect. The designs of the characters are familiar, but they're also not exactly direct ripoffs from any established Marvel media. They feel unique. This comic book...
they do have some rips from the MCU specifically. Like for instance, Wanda's character, she's got a rip from I think it's Doctor Strange's movie, maybe it was Wanda's movie. I can't remember exactly. You know, they got the Iron Man skin for sure. They have the Iron Spider. Like they do have rips, definitely. Now, are they transferred into the art style that's existing in Marvel Rivals? Yes. So it is different in a way, but it is definitely the almost one for one.
Inspiration is seen everywhere. From just
Which I
hovering
like.
over them in the menus, they pop out of their portrait.
Yes.
A quite literal way of showing characters so real they leap off the page.
Bro, that is such a good way to put it.
Some of the skins contain unorthodox buffs.
I think it's funny. I don't know if you pointed this out in your video, but there's like actual skins that just like actually just buff like the butt sizes of characters. Look between the Black Widow movie skin and her regular. Tell me that is not different.
The angles are hard. I'm gonna have to analyze this in post. What's also nice is that you can share highlights, watch the best moments from your fellow teammates after a match, and what's this?
So they're paywall in the booty. It's crazy.
You can save replays? Watch.
No, the replay system is wild. And then you can look at your past games and you can look at all the... It's insane. It's so insane. And then the fact that they show everybody's highlight afterwards, that way if you have someone that played like shit, you can check on what they actually were doing, and then you see that they didn't do anything.
Them later?
Man.
They even record from different angles? By God! Ladies and gentlemen, a working theater mode.
I don't believe it.
But Marvel Rivals has taken a big...
If you didn't know, I am also coming from the Halo sphere. Like, that is my day one game, and boy, oh boy, was Halo Infinite disappointing in a lot of ways.
Gamble, and done something
And this
I
is one
haven't
of them.
seen in any other MOBA or hero shooter. Destructible environments.
So good. And the environments it's not just destruction, they change mid-game, bro. It's fucking phenomenal.
What? How unexpected.
Yeah.
Surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
I mean, I fucking love a good Levolution in Battlefield, but a hero shooter? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, because when we're playing as the biggest and baddest heroes from the Marvel Universe, like, well, haven't you seen the movies? Wherever they fight, the place gets fucked up, destroyed. And it just wouldn't feel right if Iron Man's ult didn't destroy every building in sight around you. You wouldn't feel like the Hulk if you couldn't break down walls with your bare hands. Pressing the B key on PC allows you to see everything that's destructible.
Right on the D-pad, baby.
It's not just some cheap gimmick. You can reveal hidden pathways, shoot a hole through a wall to open up a secret sightline, or completely destroy structures that provide cover for the enemy. It's a really dynamic element of the game that keeps the moment-to-moment combat exciting.
I actually think this is better than the team-up ability. I think it's way more impactful to gameplay. It's just so fucking good.
As you never know when something's gonna blow up and force you to react and respond to it. I think it's also cool that the environments rebuild themselves over a period of time.
That way you can't just fucking spam that point. I love that.
Once something's destroyed, you know, it's not just like a flat, empty landscape.
Yeah.
Knowing how map layouts change and are destroyed is part of the skill gap.
It's literally like memorizing spawn points back in Halo 3. It's almost like on par with that.
Like in the Hydra base, where the center point switches between high ground and low ground. This game doesn't have a large amount of maps, but the ones it has are of the highest quality. No snowbound or derail.
Nope.
What's even more impressive is that you don't really have to take the map into consideration when you pick a hero, as they've all been made to accommodate each hero's kit and playstyle. Thor's ult, for example, is much better used in an environment with a high ceiling. Using it in claustrophobic environments just makes you an easy immobile target to burst down. Groot's thorn walls can give him a little bit of high ground, allowing him to jump over narrow gaps, or sometimes...
This dude's playing fucking Minecraft in fucking Marvel Rivals. It's great.
Even save himself from a certain death. Pretty much every hero has some kind of movement ability, whether it's a glide, a dash, sprinting, skating, double jumps. And then there's Adam Warlock, who gets to fly for a brief moment when he dies. Now, I'm not surprised by this, but it is regrettable that despite the unlimited well of ideas they can pull inspiration from the entire Marvel IP, there is a startling lack of game mode variety. Right now, most players are focused on having fun or rank.
I don't think that's an issue. I really don't. They already have the Doom map, right? And the Doom map is so much fun. I mean, there'll be a lot more game modes, I'm sure, like, just like, you know, quick play stuff later down the line, but still, like, with Overwatch, there was a lot of, like, mini games you could do, especially, like, during loading screens, or you could just play those by themselves. But there wasn't, like, a lot of variety. I think the biggest one they need to bring is probably, oh man, what was that one game where it was like every time you died, you would be a different hero? That was a really good game mode, especially for newer players to get used to different characters and find characters that they actually like. Because, you know, they go, you know, 0-6, and then they hit this character, and then they get 10 kills with it. They might, you know, try to play that character again in quick play. And, you know, it just makes sense.
Ranking up and mastering their favorite
I don't think
heroes.
it's a big issue right now, though.
Casual players don't stick around long if there isn't casual fun to be had.
But the game's already fun.
The more casuals that leave, the sweatier and less fun the game becomes overall.
No, I can see his I can see his point, because I've started a couple ults, and yeah, so I'm always like with the Smurfs, or I have like, I guess, Smurfs in the beginning, right? You're playing against really shitty people, and it's so easy just to like, they don't even get out of their spawn, pretty much. And I could see that being a detriment to the game for sure. Because if that was me when I was first playing, I would hate that. I would not like the game, because I would just be losing for the first 4 levels, which, if you're constantly losing, is like probably like 10 matches, bro. No, that would piss me off. But that, I guess, you know, just get good and you could enjoy it. But I don't know.
For the general audience. So it's important to include wacky fun modes like, oh my god, Jeff the Land Shark in Winter Wonderland. It's beautiful. Jarvis, don't twist his nutsack. Actually, I like Jeff the Shark now. They even reworked Jeff's abilities to work with this mode.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to play this because I was on vacation, but this did look a lot of fun.
Modes like this are a wacky distraction that can take you out of the more competitive, sweaty parts of the game.
Yeah.
A big improvement from Overwatch is that I'm pretty sure when you're on offense, the payload will move forward if there's no enemies nearby.
Yeah.
Which means you're not locked into sitting on the payload in order to progress it. You can
it just moves a lot slower.
Actually push forward and really take advantage of a good offensive.
Yes.
It means you don't have to take yourself out of the action to push the objective, and that's a huge improvement. Marvel Rivals also has a
yeah, you can play aggressive as fuck in this game
mode. I mean, this game is built for spectating in esports. It has the potential. This is great because Marvel Rivals now offers the chance for anybody to compete.
Yeah.
And who knows? The next XQC might be around the corner.
Why does this man talk like that, bro? Oh, I never got this shit. Like, how do people watch this shit on Twitch? Like, you need a translator. Like, subtitles won't even work, bro.
All right, folks. Now let's get a little.
I probably can't talk shit either, though. I'd be fucking on my words.
There's a big question that needs answering. The world has been losing their mind over this.
Yes.
Does Marvel Rivals need role queue?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm so tired of people getting tilted about, we need 2 tanks. We need fucking 3 DP. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? I want a comp game, and granted, it was fucking gold. With 3 healers and 3 tanks, dude. We didn't even have a fucking DPS. Shit, bro. This shit was banging, bro. It was fun as fuck.
No.
Hell no.
No, man.
Like, if you want to be good, then you will get good with those characters. So if you're that guy, it's like, we need fucking 2 DPS, 2 healers, 2 tanks. If you're so like stressed about that, learn all 3 positions so you can just alternate. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
No, man.
That's
I
what I
believe you
did.
get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
This is the truth right here. The objectively correct.
Plus, you also have characters that are kind of hybrids, like Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic is if you're good with him, he's a fucking tank. Like, straight up.
subjective opinion.
And also, a lot of the healers be putting out crazy damage. Like, Cloak and Dagger does way more damage per second than fucking Scarlet Witch, which is wild. Mantis, if you can hit your shots, does stupid amount of damage, and they can level herself up. Like, bro, nah.
Roll
hell
queue
no.
is anti-fun. Overwatch and League of Legends don't have a team-up feature where specific heroes are made to work together. So adding in a role queue would restrict team composition and player choice and agency so much. My God, we're actually doing it with this
Warlock does a
dumb
lot of
shit
damage
fucking
too.
comp. Oh my God, we got it! Yo, you wouldn't be able to swap roles when one isn't working out.
Yeah.
With role queue, you don't have that option. Counterpick.
That's the biggest point too. If you're not playing good, you can switch the healer, and then someone will be like, "Oh, what the fuck? We have 3 healers," and then they'll switch off of heals. That is the best strat. Like, if you're playing bad, if you're 0-5, switch to healer and just heal the fucking team. Literally, I saw a guy. He what do you get, the fucking Grandmaster or something, just playing Rocket Raccoon, and he didn't get any damage for the character the whole time. Never once. He literally just clicks the left button the whole fucking time, which I can tell you fucking works, because when I'm playing like shit, or I have a really shitty team, and we've got to fucking win the game because you're about to level up on rank, or you're about to go back down, and then you're gonna go back into that fucking loser pool, guess what you do? You switch to fucking Rocket Raccoon and you just click that left button.
Aren't super prevalent
all
in
you gotta
Marvel
do.
Rivals, but it is still part of the game. If you add role queue and you make every single fucking casual and competitive match consist of 2 duelists, 2 tanks, and 2 vanguards, I'm gonna lose my mind and my interest very quickly.
Yes.
Lucky for
That's
us,
anti-fun.
ladies and gentlemen, pop the champagne bottles. It's a new year. The developers have confirmed that role queue and Marvel Rivals is not a priority at the moment.
Yes.
Let us take our
at the
victory
moment, I
lap
don't like
because
that.
these guys are making all the right moves with this game, in my opinion.
Yeah,
let's
they
just
are.
enjoy the
They're
casual,
killing it,
stupid
bro.
fun with Rivals instead of immediately trying to pressure the devs to optimize the fun out of it. The whole point of the team-ups is to encourage teamwork and not be a one-trick pony. Your team hasn't picked the healer? Be the change you want to see in the world. Pick Adam Warlock, pull off some clutch heals.
Bro, his new skin in the Battle Pass? Bro, so fucking drippy. Oh my God.
Your team...
It's the best, because his skins kind of suck, to be frank, but that one looks so good. Like, the OG skin's already good, but like, that one just takes it to a whole nother level.
Praise the ever-loving shit out of you. All right, I'll bring your dumbass back.
I'm so happy he did that behind a wall.
Oh, you were so
I swear, all the Adam Warlocks I play with always do it in the middle of the battle, and everyone just automatically dies.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
What? I saved your ass twice. That's the 3rd time I've saved your ass.
You're the support main, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to thank my stupid ass. Casual play is one thing, but taking a game like Marvel Rivals to the competitive level, well, you start to see the cracks. Example A, this adorable little bastard.
Yeah, people don't like to play him, and people will play him from bronze to silver. I feel like gold is when you kind of start seeing less of him, because you know you're playing with people that actually can hit shots typically in gold, and especially platinum. And so there's other healers that are just way better. Just like Mantis is way better. Her ult's better. The Ice Lady, she's better. Her ult's fucking retarded. I think personally, Sue Storm and Cloak and Dagger are better too. And probably Adam Warlock if they actually use them right and don't just spam Soulbound every time they have the chance to.
Jeff's ult is the ultimate troll. You suck up everybody in a wide circle.
You used to.
With a janky hitbox that for some reason spreads all the way up vertically. The issue is almost everyone is using this ultimate the same way, to suicide dive off the map and score cheap, easy team wipes. Yep. Jeff is a character whose ult is fun and cool. It offers unique gameplay opportunities, but he needs to be balanced more like Tom Kench. I like the impact Jeff's ult has, but there has to be a drawback. Some incentive to use it more.
The drawback is he dies. That's the drawback. Also a drawback is if you're fucking playing, if you just started the game, you're playing at bronze. Dear God, you're gonna have a Jeff that doesn't realize he can spit his teammates out, and he's gonna just fucking wipe everybody he ate.
More carefully,
Most
or
annoying
decide
thing
if
ever.
you want to spit out teammates or not.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody using it as a fucking kamikaze technique. Slowing Jeff's movement based on the number of heroes he eats would balance it out nicely.
Yeah.
And allowing him to shoot out heroes individually to speed himself up, you got a unique interaction there. Now let's be real, every ultimate in the game is powerful as shit. And while it feels nice to pop an
I don't know, man. Black Panther? I don't know about that one.
And immediately start
Also, Mr. Fantastic? That might be the weakest one in the game.
whooping some ass or rescue your team, the issue is that so many ultimates start before the voice line is finished. The audio cue that indicates you're about to be punched in the face by Iron Cock, or the enemy team is about to become immortal for 8 seconds. So defensively,
I think it's hilarious because this reminds me of like I think it was from Red vs. Blue actually, where they had the meme about war cries, and they all have war cries. It's fucking hilarious.
you have very little time to react to something like Psylocke's ult, which does 150 damage per hit and hits twice per second.
Yeah.
So if she solo ults you, you got about 1 second to live, kiddo.
Nah, bro, yeah, you're done. If she solos you, you're done. The only way you could survive that is if you're Doctor Strange and you're holding a full charged shield. It's so fucking annoying now that it fucking hits shields and obstacles that are like destructible. I fucking can't stand that shit, bro. Take that shit back, bro. I was getting fucking 35 plus kills a game with Psylocke. Like, bro, come on. What are y'all doing?
Looks like this can sometimes
hurting my
feel
flow.
cheap and impossible to counter or survive.
Yep.
On the flip side, there's
So
time
much
to
fun.
react to Iron Man and Scarlet Witch's ult.
Bro, her ult is so bad. Like, if you land it, it's amazing. But at once Scarlet Witch pops that shit, everyone just stops what they're doing. They look for Scarlet Witch, and they just fucking destroy her. She gets melted like that. If you die from a Scarlet Witch ult, you're not paying attention.
Because they're very telegraphed.
It's obvious now.
But again, for characters like Spider-Man,
Yep.
Winter Soldier, it's hard to react to.
Yeah.
This can be frustrating when you're on the receiving end, but it's not so bad.
Also, Storm, I can't fucking stand that shit. I know once she clicks it, it shows the icon right there for like a split second, but that's not much time to react to, especially with the character you have. And that shit is fucking broken, bro. That she is buffed to fucking hell.
Because
Oh my
respawn
God.
timers are pretty quick. Luna Snow's ult is probably the best in the support category, as
Yeah.
it makes her and everyone on her team immortal
Yeah.
if they stand in the circle.
Yeah.
There's also been an exploit discovered where you can rapidly toggle her
Nah, this got patched out. I'm very sad about this too.
healing and damage boost to get both at the same time. Fix that shit, please. No BXR.
They did. It's fixed.
This isn't Halo 2. We're no Smash Melee.
No, this is exactly what it is. There's so much fucking techniques with these characters. It is crazy. Like, for instance, if you play Spider-Man, you have to learn that character over and over, like, every 2 weeks because they're changing that shit. I feel like they patched fucking Cloak and Dagger the other day because I used to be able to do this crazy combo and I got it down with the cooldowns. It was just milking people, bro. Literally could heal myself no matter what. But now I'm fucking dying all the time when I'm in my bubble, and it's fucking annoying. Like, Doctor Strange is over here just fucking one-shotting me and shit, and I'm in my goddamn bubble shield. It's like the game is changing like constantly. It feels
None
like
of
at
that.
least.
Marvel Rivals should reward skill, not knowledge of exploits. On the official website, you can see the relevant stats for each hero, and it is eye-opening to say the least.
Yes.
Iron Man's ult does 1,000 damage.
Oof.
Jarvis, twist their nutsacks. Oh, and you can shoot it through a Doctor Strange portal to hit your opponents from an angle.
And you also can kill that fucking disco chick, the K-pop chick. Oh, I fucking love it because they pop that shit. They all think they're safe. Little do you know, I got a bigger rocket.
They'll never notice until it's too late.
Yeah.
This game does encourage creativity and thinking outside the box. When two players link up in perfect synergy like this, it becomes nearly impossible for the opponents to avoid death.
Which also encourages playing with friends. But I learned this the hard way. If you're trying to rank up, bro, just do a solo queue. Because one of your friends might not be pulling their weight, and guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking fall down with them, bro. I'm gonna be. I know you like playing with your buddies and shit, but if you really want to rank up as high as you can, solo queue is the way to go. It is at least all the way to, I would say, probably Grandmaster, honestly. Like, straight up.
Kills feel rewarding, and dying not so punishing. This game already has a Punisher of its own.
Kill me.
And how about our boy Hawkeye? Isn't it ironic that the one guy who technically doesn't have superpowers is the most overpowered?
Look at the health bar.
Look at the health bar.
Health bar's a yeah.
Look at this.
3 times
You
it
got
moved.
3 headshots. You go good.
No, look.
Okay.
One
headshot.
First headshot is 302 damage, okay? Second hit is not a headshot.
Not a headshot, yeah.
306 damage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you
3
got cooked.
shots.
I'm pretty sure
He's
the whole
got the
guy
next arrow cooked.
What's also crazy is he has a fucking bow and arrow. The chick that has a fucking sniper rifle. I don't know if it's 50 cal, if it's a fucking, I don't know what fucking, what it is, but bro, that motherfucker is a laser sniper rifle. And if you shoot someone in the head with a fucking laser beam sniper rifle, it doesn't kill him right away.
Go to his POV.
Wild.
Crazy, dude.
What?
He cooked you.
What?
He just cooked you.
cooked
You
you.
could have bubbled.
What do you mean he cooked me? This is bullshit.
You got a tag before.
Look,
Did he execute you?
look at how broken this shit
Off
is.
with his head.
You.
You fucking idiots are talking shit about my play. That happened in 2.5 seconds. What was I supposed to do?
He just, bro, that's wild.
What the fuck was I supposed to do? At a competitive level, a really good Hawkeye will demolish you and the fairness of a match.
Yeah.
He's frustrating for the same reasons Hanzo used to be frustrating. But the big difference is Hanzo used to not have escape options or get off me moves. Hawkeye gets both, and his headshots can deal a maximum of 384 damage. Enough to one-shot 75% of the heroes and leave all
To be fair, there's more DPS than fucking tanks.
tanks dead or within 100 HP of death after 2 shots.
Yeah.
Hawkeye, when he's in the right hands, is simply not fun to play against. It reminds me of the Black Cleaver meta with Riven. This motherfucker can 3-shot Hulk. Despite a lot of imbalanced imperfections, Marvel Rivals has had one of the best.
Also, there's a lot of stuff he hasn't talked about in this video, and I'm guessing he just posted this, right? Oh, this is 6 days ago. Oh, shit, I'm late. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of this has been, it's been leveled out a little bit.
Launches
still
in
kind of
recent
OP
memory
though.
for a multiplayer live service. And these small hiccups aren't enough to significantly derail its momentum.
What a
but
play.
they are things that will probably need to be fixed in the future. And who knows, maybe I'm just talking shit and the fan base simply needs time to adjust to each character's kit and learn how to counter it.
That is fair, because Iron Man, people thought were ass. Or they thought Iron Man was ass. They thought that Namor was ass. They thought that, to be frank, Storm was fucking ass, but then she got a buff. There's a lot of characters that people thought were ass. Rocket Raccoon. People thought he was the worst character in the game. Little do they know, you can just click one button and get the Grandmaster. So yeah, time will tell for a lot of these characters, right?
But Marvel Rivals is not just pretty to look at.
And it
I would
already
say
has.
the sound design rivals the art direction.
Dude, it's
Every
so
map has
good.
its own thematic suite of tracks, with music for the loading screen, hero selection, countdown, end of match. The total length of the soundtrack is short, but by the beard of Zeus is it sweet. Now, we're all familiar with the actors who play our favorite heroes up on the big screen, but take a look at how stacked this game is with voice actor talent. Troy Baker, Yuri Lowenthal, Brian Bloom, who I immediately recognized as the voice of Varric from Dragon Age. Steve Bloom.
Berserker!
Fucking Tank Dempsey is in there.
Everyone that has fucking voice lines in it, that's probably one of the best. Godly, I'm glazing this game at this point. Literally, one of the best fucking sounding games there is. Like, it doesn't just look epic, it fucking sounds. The voice acting is phenomenal. They just went crazy.
Nolan North as Rocket Raccoon. You guys realize NetEase has assembled an all-star cast for this game, including 3 of the 4 legendary OG COD Zombies cast. Not to mention Nika Futterman as Hela, aka Ventress from the Clone Wars.
No fucking way, bro. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
These highly talented, experienced
I got
voice
chills,
actors bring
bro.
an immense presence to the game
Wow.
and each hero.
I had
Many
no
of them
idea.
have voiced these characters before, and given how fantastic they are at their jobs, I can't wait for them to all be replaced by AI.
Please don't cue to a fucking. I swear, be cues to an AI fucking advertisement.
Imagine replacing your voice cast like that. Not for
Okay,
one
never mind.
second have I ever felt like, you know, that doesn't really sound or look like Rocket Raccoon. Immersing myself as each hero I play is automatic, and the ultimate voice lines go way harder than they need to.
Bro, that is so fucking goated. I saw one guy, there was an edit, and he was just saying this shit in like the cafeteria at a college or something like that. Bro, that edit is crazy. Shout out to whoever that guy is. Bro, that was insane. These voice lines are awesome. Oh my god, I can't stand that one.
No, not that one. Jesus Christ, 3 days after he was crucified.
Born again!
God.
The bottom line,
Oh, no.
the heroes in Marvel Rivals are perfect in terms of design, aesthetic, and voiceover.
So I'm guessing the
How
back
they
end
work
of this video is gonna be the-
gameplay-wise is a bit of a different story.
Really?
But it's easy to feel a sense of pride in the character you choose to main. Now let's talk monetization,
Oh,
because
boy.
this is where free-to-play
Here we
games
go.
tend to fuck up the most.
Yeah.
After the closed beta back in July and August, the #1 request in the surveys from fans was to unlock all heroes for everyone at release.
Yeah.
Guess what they did?
They did
Exactly
that.
that.
Yep.
Now that's what I call a big win. You see, Marvel Rivals is a game that should be
Okay, I'll be
free.
fair. Galactus' voice, I don't know if it's the voice actor. Actually, I think it's the amount of times you hear her. Galactic, bro, Galactus, Miss Galactic, I don't fucking know. She annoys the fuck out of me.
Because it has the
Oh my
perfect
God.
formula for monetization that doesn't fuck with the game at all, and it can support future updates. All these heroes
Yeah.
have decades and decades of costumes, outfits, and comics to pull inspiration
Oh
from.
my god, imagine running around like that. Oh, bro, we definitely need some retro skins. Oh, they're gonna be so goofy, but I fucking have to have them.
There is seriously no end.
Nope.
How old is Marvel? 86 years. I'm sorry, you've
I thought it
got
was like
86
50 or
years
60.
of material to
Jeez.
sell. For most games, selling individual skins for $15 to $20 would be, well, it's a hard sell. But given the quality of the game,
It's not. It's not.
and that it's free, I think it's the perfect business model for fans and
It
the
is.
developers to just say, hey,
And the amount that they cooked with the battle pass, bro. Bro, you don't even have to buy the fucking skins. You can get just a bunch of skins with the battle pass, and they're not shit. They're not ass quality. They are spectacular, bro.
this is your favorite hero, you can
Man.
buy a cool skin for him. 15,
Yeah.
$20. Born again! Yeah, I bought it, okay?
Bro, he should have waited. He really should have waited. The one in the battle pass is just levels above this. Oh, man.
What up? Shut up. I've never even seen
Shut
Adam
up.
Warlock in a movie. Shut up. Speaking of, the Battle Pass is only $5. I don't know if Battle Passes have ever been that cheap. There are only 4 pages of rewards, but some of the rewards in
Nah, bro, they went ham with the second one.
here are pretty fucking incredible.
Yeah,
you
that
know what?
one's
Given
dope.
how egregious Overwatch was with its monetization when it was loot boxes, fucking duplicate rewards, and then with Overwatch 2, the absurd grind, how Blizzard locked new heroes behind a paywall. I'll take this.
Yep.
I'll take this any day of the week over the alternative. The monetization also doesn't ruin the progression at all, which
Nope.
isn't anything crazy, but it's enough to give you reason to keep playing. And let's not forget the potential for selling announcer voice packs, okay? Let me tell you what.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that, bro. Oh
I'd
my
spend money on
god.
the privilege of hearing J. Jonah Jameson narrate my matches. If you bring J.K. Simmons in, sell that voice pack for 10, 15 bucks, you're printing money, man. At the end of the day, Marvel Rivals is way better than it has any reason to be. because it embraces low-stakes casual fun over trying to be the next esports juggernaut.
Yeah.
They wanted to make the heroes fun to play more than they wanted to sell you skins for them.
Yep.
The hero designs are absolute peak. Team-ups are an amazing innovation on the hero shooter
100%.
genre, and I'm just excited to see what the future of this game holds. NetEase have surprisingly, against the odds, made all the right moves so far with Marvel Rivals, but the future is always uncertain. Lest we get consumed by hype, we must remember that modern gaming can attack at any time.
This game came out in December, right? It's doing fucking amazing. Let's not just assume all this is hype, bro. Like, remember Halo Infinite? There was hype for that game. You telling me that you compare them? Compare them. Someone compare the statistics of fucking amount of players that played Halo Infinite from launch for a month. I guarantee you, I'll bet a fucking. I'm not a betting guy, but I would bet a lot of money. Like, there's no way. This game, it is early, but I guarantee you, bro. This is not gonna fall off. It's not gonna fall off, bro. I hope it doesn't. I fucking love it.
There's always growing pains when a casual game becomes more competitive.
Oh.
But part of me is excited 2 years from now to be like, hey, you guys remember when Hawkeye was fucking broken?
Yeah.
You know? I'm excited for the culture of Marvel Rivals.
Yes.
It's addicting as all hell, and I'll be marveling at the Rivals for a long time.
The fact that people are going like 10 game losing streaks and still playing the fucking game shows you that it's good. It's just fun to fucking play. Even if you lose, it's still satisfying.
This game
strikes
the perfect balance between pleasing the casual and hardcore fans.
Yeah.
And that is why Marvel Rivals
is so fucking awesome.
Well, what do you think?
Oh,
Are you
man.
a Hawkeye or Hella main? If so,
No.
get the fuck out.
Yeah.
JK, wish you the best luck in ranking up. What are your thoughts on Marvel Rivals? What are your biggest critiques and your biggest point of praise? Let me know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to
Definitely.
the Act Man for more awesome content.
Dude, this video banged out. This went crazy. How far? We're 55 minutes, closing in on an hour. How long is this video? 30 minutes. So okay, cool. Not too bad with the reaction. Man, if you're still here, go give him a like on his video. Go like this video as well to push out to more people if you enjoyed the reaction. I'm so excited to keep playing this game. It's so much fun. Amazing video by Act Man. He's posted some of my favorite videos on YouTube. He was truly an inspiration for me to even do YouTube. Because I was watching his Halo videos a long time ago, man. Obviously I don't do, what Act Man does. I do reactions and stuff like that, but I could not recommend his channel. There's no level to it. Like, it's a good channel, bro. But I would say critiques and complaints. I kind of talked about this in another video a little bit, but I think the two biggest issues for me is one, which unfortunately they're not gonna be able to patch this anymore. It's too late. Cross-platform progression is not a thing. That annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, you use the same email to sign up with an account. It doesn't fucking matter if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. You're gonna have to restart completely, which annoys the mess out of me who has PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, right? And the next one is with comp play. When someone from your team leaves mid-game, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna lose that game probably if everyone's like stacked up and should be in the same rank. It's automatic L for you. And on top of that, you are getting deducted the same amount of points you would have lost in general if you had 6 people. And I think that's bullshit. I really do. I think the person that left should be like demoted a whole rank, like a whole full rank. Like, so say you're halfway through gold 3, you get demoted all the way back to halfway through bronze 1, or no, silver 1. Those are my biggest two issues. I fucking can't stand them. The ranked one is really the biggest one. But no, this game's fucking amazing. That's my only critiques, and those are kind of minor, to be honest. Let's look at the comment section below real quick. J.K. Simmons as a match narrator would be akin to the holy grail of gaming. Yeah, also like Stan Lee. Unfortunately, we can't have that, but that would have been a really cool one too. Who else, man? I guess like Deadpool would be really cool. Ryan Reynolds, just because how he breaks the wall and everything like that. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Also, I know this is never gonna happen, but the guy that narrates Halo, that'd be fucking awesome. It'd be really weird, but it would be cool. I really think that the Punisher should get like a Master Chief skin. I think that'd be so cool. And then also Mr. Fantastic should get a Luffy skin. The way the acting mail went from CEO killer to them coming up with a hero shooter is the epitome of genius. Sake. I must admit, as a healer, I love it when I'm the only healer on my team because that focuses me to step up my game. And when I out heal 2 or 3 healers on the enemy team, man, I feel like a god. Yeah, that's the thing with when you have role queue, you don't have that feeling. And also, he mentioned something that was I couldn't say better than myself. Just the ability to switch from a different role to another role because you're struggling. That is so key. Like if you're oh man, there's so many matches I've clutched because like I was playing healer the whole time and we just kept on getting killed and killed and killed, and it's the final run. Maybe it was like I think it was like the Loki map I'm thinking of specifically. I think it was Loki or the Venom. No, it was the Venom map. And you get to that big open area, and I switch to Iron Man, and boom, we stop them completely. And then they can't handle the amount of damage I'm adding on top of my teammates, and we manage to stay alive as well. So we clutch the win. So stuff like that, it just if you take away roll queue or you add roll queue, you're not gonna have moments like that, and that's not fun. I love the strategic chess moves you can make mid game, end of game, beginning of the game. It doesn't matter. You can adjust, and I love that. Yeah, Overwatch is over. I think we'll leave it off on that, man. I'm not like an Overwatch hater or anything, but I really do think this game clears. So yeah, comment down below your thoughts. Keep the conversation flowing. This is one of those videos where I'm just, like super passionate about the topic, and also it's just great to see like one of my favorite content creators throughout the years, for sure. He's posted some really good gems. So shout out to that man. I hope he doesn't mind me reacting to this video. But yeah, my name's Trey Swish. You're watching the Eethur right now. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Help it push out to more people that are kind of like us, have similarities, and comment down below. Make sure you hit that sub button. Let's get to 1,000 subs, man. Sub to the Eethur. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Deuces.